Hello everyone, today I'm going to be beating Elden Ring and its DLC while only using Twinblades. Twinblades are the weapon class that specialize in building up status effects very fast. Okay, I was gonna say, don't... Oh my... Quickly ramping multi-hit buffs for insane burst damage. Oh, he's phase 2. Oh my god. Wait, he's gonna die. He's gonna die. Oh my god! And having the most satisfying charge heavy in the game. Roll this, charge on 2. Oh, it's beautiful. Here it comes. Oh, just so incredibly clean, dude. And with the addition of the DLC, also became incredibly versatile with access to a stupidly powerful faith build. That you want to end with a jump attack. Oh. I'm going to be rushing to the DLC to try out all the new stuff as early as possible so we can see how it holds up in the base game. And another one. Oh my god, wait, really? If I saw that damage on any other weapon, I would think that that was a bleed proc. I'm surprised he hasn't staggered. Oh my god. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna Ash of War here. I hit. Jesus Christ, man. He's gonna die. Wow. I'm planning on making a video like this for every weapon class, so if you enjoyed this one, subscribe so you don't miss the next one. Okay, Twinblades only. I think we probably just want to go Samurai to start, because we get a decent amount of dex and a decent amount of everything else. Although I'm fairly sure that we need quite a lot of levels to use the first Twinblade, so I'm also going to take the Lands Between rune, just in case. Okay, so as always, I'm going to be rushing to the DLC as early as possible. This time, the main reason to do so is to get EUPORIA as soon as humanly possible. I really want to use as much EUPORIA as I can on this run. I love that weapon so much. So I want to rush there really quickly. The plan probably is to get a couple of Twinblades set up and start with sort of an arcane build maybe to get to Mohg, and then respec into a faith build when we get EUPORIA. We might need to respec again, or at least spec into some more arcane or dex afterwards, but I think that's the plan for now. I imagine I'm going to have to do kind of a lot of respecking on these runs to try everything out properly. So gonna need to remember where all the level tiers are. Haven't collected those in a really long time. I'm super excited for this run though. EUPORIA is the main thing, but Eleonora's Poleblade is really cool. The regular Twinblade moveset is something that I'm already a big fan of. I love how the charge heavy feels on that. It's incredibly satisfying, especially the ones with the poking charge heavy. So that's like the Godskin Peeler and the Black Steel Twinblade from the DLC. And then obviously jump attack build. I'm sure that's going to be the strongest way to use them. We will definitely do a bunch of jump attack build, don't worry. But I want to use more two-handing one Twinblade if I can, just because I feel like you don't see it that much, and it is my favorite way to use them. There is only one Twinblade currently available to us without running for like an hour, and that is the regular Twinblade, which fortunately is right at the start of the game. So let's go get that. Also, I'm pretty sure there's some really interesting Ashes of War to put on Twinblades. So I feel like most of the time you see people stick to the same couple of Ashes of War, like the buffing ones, to throw on Twinblades, but they actually can use a pretty enormous variety of Ashes of War in the game. There it is. Okay, regular Twinblades. What do I need? I need 18 dex. Surely this 3,000 runes is enough. Okay, it is exactly enough. Great, that could have been like an instant reset. I guess let's just go fight Margit and see how this thing is. If I remember correctly, this is the weakest of all the Twinblades. I might be wrong about that. It might be one of the somber ones, so that does tend to be the case. It'll probably still be reasonably good. I feel like Twinblades as a whole are quite well balanced. Oh, actually, okay, that's not true. Like, they're quite well balanced when you're only wielding one of them. I think the heavy attacks are maybe a little bit too strong. But this damage isn't anything insane, especially for early on. But look how satisfying this heavy attack is as well. Also, it does pretty good poise damage too. I do kind of wish though that the damage it did wasn't so concentrated in the final hit of the attack. Oh, so fucking satisfying, man. Also, you can see, like, you can already see the pieces coming together of how this build is gonna go nuts when we've got all the multi-hit stuff. Also, is it, like... I guess the question for how we're going to build this character is it worth it to go through all of Millicent's quest to get the Rotten Winged insignia? it might be, if... I'm assuming when you do that, because I haven't done it in a very long time, I'm assuming when you do that, you get both Millicent's prosthesis and the Rotten Wing sword insignia. I'll look that up. I feel like we have to, though. Like, it's so ideal for this build. And maybe we go there, like, super early. Wow, another stagger. This fight is kind of going on forever, I'm not gonna lie, compared to what we have most of the time. Oh god. Wow, I actually have no idea how that happened. Like, how the hell did I... That must have been frame perfect. Iframing the dagger just with a forward roll. Yeah, that was my mistake though. You shouldn't be chasing him to the edge. Okay, he's dead. Good. Bit of a longer fight there. Okay, before we head to Godrick, I would like to grab an Ash of War. I think I'm gonna go get Bloody Slash, which I've used a bunch already, but my girlfriend has been playing Elden Ring, and she's been using Lordsworn Greatsword with Bloody Slash, and oh my god, has she just destroyed absolutely everything in the game. Like, she can't have taken more than, you know, 4 or 5 attempts on any boss, and she's chunking them for like a good, you know, 1/8, 1/16 of their health with every Bloody Slash. It's stupid, and that's without even the bleeds. And then, like, you know, she'll get bleeds on top of that. So I've been wanting to use it, seeing that. I'm pretty conflicted this time about whether or not I should kill Alex. I'm gonna not kill him right away, I guess. I haven't been killing him in the last few runs because I've been confident that we weren't going to be using Ashes of War so much in the early game that we would want to run both Ritual Sword Talisman and Warrior Jar Shard, because they both give you plus 10%. And if we're only going to be running one of them at a time, we may as well wait until we get to Farum Azula and finish Alex's quest so we can get the more powerful Alexander Shard. This time I'm not sure. For now, he lives. Possibly he will die. Also, I'm really glad that Twinblades run the poll, I'm not gonna lie. I was kind of hoping that they would win. I didn't expect them to win by a complete landslide, though. That was kind of interesting. There aren't many weapon classes where I'd be upset about getting them, though, to be fair. Maybe, like, bows. I'm not looking forward to bows. Primarily because I know that at some point I'm gonna have to aim using a controller, and that's just not gonna be pretty at all. Maybe I'll learn the game on mouse and keyboard just for that playthrough. That might be kind of interesting. I'll have to think about it. Okay, Bloody Slash is just in here. Good thing I know this guy's moveset super well now because it's Night Rain. That's really not as much damage as I thought it was going to be. Magnetic Backstab. Nice. Okay, there's Bloody Slash. Now we can go fight Godrick. We should fight the Elder Lion again while we're passing through. I've been fighting this guy a lot recently, but, you know, I really enjoy fighting him, so... And we'll probably make use of the Somber 1 that he drops. It's kind of unfortunate that that stuns him, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, it's useful in a way, but still, it would lead to bigger openings if it didn't, I think. Also, I feel like Bloody Slash actually bleeds surprisingly slow. It just does a lot of damage. I guess the downside to Bloody Slash is that it basically does no poise damage. Oh, there's the bleed. Nice, big Somber 1. It's kind of unbelievable how much yapping I do when I make these videos. Obviously, the runs are somewhere in the range of 10 to 14 hours, and they get cut down to 2 hours, but I talk almost the entire time. Like, I basically talk for like 14 hours straight. I got a lot of shit to say, I guess. Endless ramblings that get cut out because I'm like, this is stupid as fuck when I'm watching it back in editing. Okay, Godrick time. I imagine this is going to do pretty well against him just because Bloody Slash seems to always do incredibly well. That's maybe a little less than I would have expected, actually. I could probably get an extra R1 in there. I guess also the other massive upside to this thing is all the range it gives you. But again, it is in exchange for draining both resources at once. That was a little sketchy. I did get a bleed there, didn't I? Yeah. Hopefully this doesn't bug. Okay. That looked so like something that would have bugged out. I didn't space that? Oh, stairs. Ah. Oh, shit. Wait, is that a stagger? No, it's phase transition, okay. I should charge R2 so I can build up... Fuck. Oh my god. Should have charged R2 immediately to build up poise. Oh, okay. Well, never mind. Beautiful. Little arm hit, too. See what a charge RT looks like. That's pretty good. I wonder whether there was a headshot in there on one of the hits. Oh, another bleed. Holy shit. Okay. This thing is actually bleeding very fast on the light attacks. Surprisingly not so much on the damn bloody slashes, for whatever reason. I should have charged R2 rather than bloody slashing that. Big bloody slash. And probably a light attack as well. It's kind of crazy that... Oh! Oh, he's dead for sure. What I was saying is that it's kind of crazy that you run out of red flasks from Bloody Slash faster than you run out of FP. Like, it actually consumes quite a bit of health and basically no FP. Anyway, that was still pretty good, although certainly not the best. I feel like throwing Bloody Slash on basically anything else would be better. This Twin Blade does genuinely have pretty dog shit stats, like physical damage in particular. That's okay though, because it is +0. Okay, so as always at this point of the run, I'm gonna go pick up all the basic setup items that I grab every run, which will take a very long time for me, but will be instant for you. So I will see you in an hour with a bunch of items on screen. Bye-bye. You guys were killing me with the comments on the quality run, by the way. With the whole, you know, I just fell to my knees sobbing in Walgreens thing. I think my favorite one was the one that was something like, just saw a guy watch another guy fall to his knees sobbing in Walgreens and didn't even help him. Fucked up world. So true. It really is a fucked up world. It's a good bit. It's a very good bit. If you have no idea what I'm talking about, go look at the comments section on the quality video. It's the sort of thing I gotta cultivate. Every comment should be somebody trying to do a bit. It should look like a damn open mic stand-up night. There were other good ones too, actually. There was one that was something like, Reese would rather have a lobotomy than lock on, which was really funny too. I think I lock on more than you guys think I do, but it's funny that from your perspective, it seems like I never do. Also, yes, I would rather get a lobotomy than lock on. I think I'm going to do Raya's quest again this time, just because having instant Volcano mana access is really, really nice. Also, I suppose it's free Gambit too, so that's pretty cool. And I'm back. Wow, look at all those great items I got. Aren't they so cool? Okay, so to get to the DLC early, we need to kill Radahn, and then do Vare's quest, and then kill Mohg. So Radahn is next. And for Radahn, we have quite a few options. There are 3 Twin Blades in Altus, Eleonora's Pole Blade, Twin Nightsword, and Godskin Peeler. So I think for Radahn, I'm gonna go with Eleonora's, because we can probably get that full Ash of War off, since he has such huge openings. And having used Eleonora's quite a bit already, I know that you really want to focus on the Ash of War, because its heavy attack is quite a bit slower than the normal Twin Blade one. So it's kind of Ash of War or light attack spam, and I would rather use the Ash of War. I'll also probably grab Ritual Sword Talisman and Godrick's Great Rune, and that should be good. Also, we are going to need to do a good chunk of Yura's quest to get Eleonora to spawn, actually. So I got to do that. Hello, Nereus. I'm not going to lie, I'm just going to wait for Yura to come and help so we can gang up on him. Yes, get him, Yura. Use the Impaling Thrust. Beautiful. Okay, so that's step 1. Blah, 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 blah. So now I'm pretty sure he moves to the main gate over here. This is the one I'm kind of concerned about, because Yura doesn't do shit in this fight. He just gets demolished. Yes, drink that empty flask. One more hit. Yes! Oh, he was incredible, actually. He landed like 3 impaling thrusts. Okay, so now Eleonora should be there. Fortunately, we don't have to fight a 3rd NPC, because there is a very good cheese for Eleonora. Hello, give me the Nagakiba. Yep. Okay, and then I should get invaded any second. There she is. Okay. And then if I remember this correctly, run off this way. Okay, and then you drop down here. She should eventually just throw herself off this cliff, trying to get to me. Oh, yep. Genius tactician. Okay, there's Eleonora's Pole Blade. That is our Radahn weapon. Now we need to go level this thing up. So we can get +4 straight away from EG. Okay, there's +4. Oh, I've also got to get the stats to wield this, which is kind of a shit ton of arcane. I guess I'm going to get Godrick's Great Rune anyway. I could go do that right now. Okay, there's Godrick's Great Rune. So as always, I'm going to be toggling Runark on in EUPORIA, just so if I die too much, I don't have to farm rats. And I'm going to die too much because I'm testing stuff so I can make a more interesting video. So we need to be 14. Okay. Alright, we hit the requirement. That was actually pretty straightforward. We still have a shit ton of runes left. Let's go to Volcano Mana and get this thing to +6. But first, I'm gonna kill Banal. Because if you kill Banal and then get access to Volcano Mana, his shop updates to have all of the Ashes of War that you get from doing the kill requests in Volcano Mana without actually having to do them. And also, he's scary. Oh, shorty, he's dead now. Okay, we go. Thank you. All right, now we can go to Volcano Mana. Okay, this should be 6, and this is 5. Nice. Okay, let's go level this thing up. Okay, there's +6 Eleonoras. Last thing before we go fight Radahn, let's grab Ritual Sword Talisman. I guess we get a quick damage test here. This better obliterate her instantly. Oh, I forgot that it actually does pretty serious poise damage too. Okay, there's Ritual Sword. Let's go fight Radahn, I guess. I will spend the rest of these runes on levels. I guess we just dump fully into Arcane, I think. Also, if you were thinking, oh, Reese finally gets to level, surely he'll level some Vigor. You can't see me, but I was shaking my head. In real life, there's much more important things to be spending our runes on. I will probably get some Vigor at some point, though. That doesn't mean I'm going to be trying to make the kills any less clean, though. It would bother me if I was getting hit a bunch. But for stuff like Leda, so this should be pretty fucking good for him, especially if I can get the full Ash of War off. We do really want the good opening this time. I pretty much always say that, but this one especially, I want the good opening. And we got the good opening. And he bleeds. Not bad damage, though. Okay, there's a bleed. God, that is such a long animation, though. Okay, he's gonna do his big suck. Oh, that's crazy good damage on the R1s. Okay, we get a full Ash of War off here. Oh my god, okay. Jesus. That was quite a lot of damage when you get the full thing off. That's going to be so much more insane when we have, like, multi-hit tier. Hold on, let me do a bunch of R1s and see. Okay, this is, like, way more damage, though. Sadly. Damn, I really thought the Ash of War would easily out-damage at least R1s. That was kind of sketchy. Oh! Wow, okay. That was quite a few bleeds. Like, what was that, 4 or 5 bleeds? That's pretty good. You just wouldn't think it from looking at this stat line. It's not like it's new that Eleonora's Pole Blade is good. It's just that I don't think I've ever used it without being on an endgame build already, where it has all of the advantages of good talisman and full weapon upgrades and stuff. But this thing is pretty good the whole way along, I guess. Okay, so there's Radahn dead. So next is Mohg. And for Mohg, I think what I want to go with is both of the other Twin Blades in Altus, so the Twin Knight Swords and Godskin Peeler, and do the jump attack build. Like, get Blood Infusion on both of them, or Bleed and Cold Infusion, maybe, and do this. So I think that will shred Mohg, like, just delete him. Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. Okay, so first step, let's go grab the Twin Knight Swords. So I guess on top of getting these two weapons, we'll get them both to +12. And then obviously I want the jump attack talisman. I may as well go get the Raptor's Black Feathers, since we're doing a jump attack build, and that buffs jump attacks. And then aside from that, I might want to go get Chilling Mist to throw on one of them, because that should be quite good. Okay, there's the bell bearing for Smithing Stone 3 and 4. Oh, I guess also one of the really nice unintended effects of us getting Eleonora's this early is that we have the Mohg tier. I'm gonna grab Lightning Slash while I'm passing through here as well. We might end up using it at some point. Thank you. Okay, I'm pretty sure Twin Knight Swords is just over here. Oh, also Drip. There we go, Twin Knight Swords. Okay, let's go level this thing up and then go fight the Godskin Apostle. Okay, +12 Twin Knight Swords. Let's go fight the Godskin Apostle. This may well be kind of a nightmare. I'm kind of trash at fighting the Apostle, I'm not gonna lie. I'm just gonna do it the really slow way. I'm also not sure when it's safe to use Bloody Slash. Like, it's gotta be safe here, for example. Like, can I do it here, maybe? Ah, not quite in range. Surely I can, like, do it on the end of this. Oh my god. I think that's gonna happen to me a lot. Get a little attack in there. Okay, nice. Beautiful. Beautiful. Okay, phase 2. Right, I gotta remember. I just do not fight this guy enough to know. Surely that's 2 R1s. Oh, also, I guess Bloody Slash kind of has anti-synergy with Ritual Sword. Should be dead? Beautiful. Okay, I actually just didn't get hit. All that range on Bloody Slash is actually really, really nice for fighting that guy. There's the Godskin Peeler. Let's go level this thing up as well. Okay, there's that at plus 12. So I guess we go Bloody Slash on the Peeler. And then I think I want to go get Chilling Mist, which means we need to go kill Loretta. Okay, hold on. I'm going to quickly go get the Jump Attack Talisman now before we go kill Loretta. And we can do this little jump again. Apparently, a lot of people didn't even know that there was another way to do this, but you can go up and around, which I would assume is how most people came here. But when I mentioned that little skip in the last video, a lot of you did it that way always. Okay, there's the Jump Attack Talisman. Now we can go fight Loretta. Also, I've had access to Gambit this entire time. I should go buy it and throw it on a weapon. Okay, there's Gambit. Can I put this on a Twin Blade? Okay, I can. Nice. And it comes with the Cult of Fusion, which is actually pretty good for us. That's so goofy. Why am I cutting my hand on a handle? That doesn't even make sense. I guess on, like, the regular Twin Blade, that does make sense. It just looks really stupid on the Twin Knight swords. Okay, Loretta time. We are light rolling, fortunately, so this should be pretty chill. Especially considering our damage looks like that. Obviously, we won't get a bleed, though. Nice. She's really good with jump attack builds because of that one opening. Surely you know the one I'm talking about. Ah, she's not giving me it though. We're like killing her super fast anyway, but... I kind of like the rolling attack on this dual moveset actually. This is the one I'm talking about, because he jumped the second part of it. And sometimes she'll just spam it over and over. Anyway, she's dead. Nice. And then just out here is Chilling Mist. Thank you. While I'm here as well, I'm also going to go talk to Pidia and buy a Larval Tear off her, considering we're going to be needing those. Time for her to hit the classic. I am. Give me this. Okay, let's go grab the cloak. This is where I do the terrible, inconsistent jump. I would not recommend doing this, to be honest, but it's quicker than going around the other way. Hopefully this doesn't take me forever. Yep. That looks good. Come on, please. Oh, there we go. Okay. There it is. Pretty sure that's 10% extra jump attack damage. Beautiful. Okay, so this is our full setup for Mohg. Let's go do Vari's quest. Hello, Bozo. Gimme, gimme. Surely this thing gets pretty good Hieta damage. 1 Bloody Slash. Beautiful. My hands must be looking fucking AI generated with how many fingers I've given this guy. Just give me the thing. Just put the Pure Blood Knight medal in the bag, bro. Okay, off we go. 2 hours. 2 whole hours to get here. Here we go. Mohg time. I think this is probably going to be insanely good. I don't know if it's going to be able to compete with the highly upgraded Somber weapons. It kind of depends how quickly his blood loss resistance builds up. Also, Mohg is weak to bleed, which you might not think makes any sense. Obviously, that's your first thought. The way I've kind of understood it is something like he's kind of always got open wounds on him, so it would bleed very easily, I guess. But the thing is though, even though he's technically weak to bleeds, he takes 20% less damage from it, and then also after a bleed happens he gets a 20% damage buff. So in reality he's not really that weak to bleed. Also, I wasn't sure if that was safe. No status effects yet. You can't jump on that as early as you think you would, by the way. That's why I didn't. Big. Chilling Mist ran out. Good timing. There's the Frost. Beautiful. Oh, that was sketchy. I thought he was going to do 1. Okay, well now he totally is. I'm surprised he hasn't staggered, unless he staggers right here. Nope. Okay, oh my god. And we don't have to take a break, because I'm gonna quickly get Chilling Mist back up. Beautiful. There's the Frost. Can I do a jump attack here? I hope I can. Oh! Get the riposte. We are kind of blasting him. I think I could get that extra hit and... Oh, I stepped in fucking Blood Flame. Oh. That's so annoying. My no hit. Oh god. That was so sketchy. You dead? Also, do you like how that just goes over my head there? Beautiful. That would have been so disgustingly clean if I didn't get hit by Blood Flame. That was really good though. Definitely one of the stronger smithing stone builds we've brought in here. In line with the time we brought in 2 great axes and did a jump attack build. 2 hours and 5 minutes DLC entry. That's not bad at all. In we go. Okay, so you already know what I want from the DLC. I want EUPORIA as soon as humanly possible. So we are gonna rush the like critical path. I think we're probably gonna go Gaius and then Messmer, Romina, and immediately EUPORIA. I think it still makes sense to kill Gaius first, just because he has so many Scadutree fragments locked behind him. But apart from that, we're just gonna go any percent DLC. I will also grab Blacksteel Twinblade on the way, just so we have it, because that should be very good once we respec into Faith, which is the plan. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Just blast the DLC bosses and get my favorite Twinblade as soon as possible. I think we're most likely going to stick with pretty much what we've got going on right now, although I would like to use just the Godskin Peeler on its own for Messmer, because he has such a nice moveset for the two-handed Twinblade moveset, especially the Peeler one with the big poke at the end, and I don't want to miss out on that, so I feel like I gotta use just the Peeler on its own. Messmer's one of my best bosses too, so it shouldn't be a problem that we probably do less damage. I'm also probably going to use Ice Spear for Romina. I did use it on another run, and it was really, really good for her. Wow, all the weird stuff is happening to me today. I've never had that happen before. Normally the crab just kind of doesn't manage to turn around fast enough. Guess I gotta pay more attention to him. Someone is stressed right now because there's 420,000 runes on the floor down there. Like, they are full on panic, teeth chattering and shit. Don't worry, I'll go get them. I'm like the least trustworthy person to be saying that, considering how many runes I've lost in the past. Did I just kill myself? No, I'm fine. Oh man. Oh, they're right here. Never mind. It's fine. See, I got them back. It's fine. Actually, it might be kind of a waste to kill Gaius as well. Okay, I'm not gonna kill Gaius because I think it would be a waste to kill him when we get access to so many good holy damage options afterwards, which would make the fight really interesting. So we'll not kill Gaius. We'll just go straight to Messmer. So I'm just gonna go pure charge attack build. And I guess with all these runes, I'll just dump them to Arcane, or maybe split Arcane and Dex actually. Okay, there we go. 38. Let's see. I mean, this won't be amazing damage, but like that's kind of a lot of build-up on this weapon. And hopefully our charge attacks are doing decent physical damage. I'm not super concerned though. Like, Messmer's one of my better bosses, or at least it was before Night Rain came out. Yeah, that's pretty good damage. I also really like Twinblades on Messmer. That was a very fast bleed because he has big openings that are good for the charge attack. Not that he's given me any. That's another bleed already, damn. Like here, for example. Beautiful. He's probably phase 2 already. Damn. That's actually really fast, to be honest. Like, we are getting very frequent bleeds. Oh, I didn't talk to fucking Horn Sense. God damn it. Every time, man. Hello. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, he's done talking. Back to Messmer. At least my nose won't be itchy this time. Okay. Big charge heavy. Oh, dude, it's so satisfying with the bleed as well. It's kind of a shame also that EUPORIA is like, you have to kill Messmer to get to EUPORIA, because EUPORIA is like the ideal weapon for fighting this guy. Beautiful. I kind of missed all of it past aside from the last hit. Oh. Another big charge heavy. Oh! Damn. There's another bleed. huge charge heavy. I'm surprised he didn't stagger, to be honest. Maybe after this one? Ah, missed the final hit of it. That's a shame. That is the one thing with this phase, is that obviously the snake and... oh, there we go. The snake and Messmer are like two different entities. So if you're only managing to hit the snake on some of these openings, you don't get your staggers. There we go. Run to Hornsent quick. I'm kind of so far away. Okay, we're fine. Good. That's pretty impressive from the Godskin Peeler right there. Plus 12, dude. That's an insane number of bleeds to be getting on a plus 12 weapon. Okay, onwards to Romina. I think for Romina, I want to go back to the jump attack build. But at this time, I want to use Ice Spear. Oh my god. Bro, the enemies are being fucking terrifying today. Oh! Okay, we get the ugly ass hood. Shackle. Okay, we should get invaded by Hornsent here as well. Yep, there we go. Invaded by Hornsent. Hello, buddy. Goodbye. So doing that removes him from the Leda fight. So instead of Hornsent, Leda, and Dane, it's now just Leda and Dane, which makes things much, much easier. Okay, before we fight Romina, I want to grab Ice Spear. Let's go do that. Hello, Knight's Cav. If only he didn't run into the woods and stall. Bye-bye. One Ice Spear, please. Thank you. Also, since we're doing the jump attack build, I would also like to grab the much prettier version of the jump attack cloak, because this one is kind of ugly. There we go. Okay, now we can go fight Romina. All right, here we go. This should be pretty good. I have used Ice Spear on Romina before, and it was very, very strong. Also, she has like a decent number of jump attack openings, so we should be able to get quite a few jump attacks off as well. Like this one, for example. Yeah, it's pretty good damage. Obviously, we are here ridiculously underleveled with only plus 12 weapons. I'm assuming I could do a jump attack on this too. That's kind of weird angle-wise. Okay, we go. I guess I'm just gonna spam. Okay, there's a Frost. I mean, I could be using Ice Spear in these openings, to be fair. Like here, I could Ice Spear. Yeah, I gotta get used to doing that. Big opening. Very nice. I'm gonna Ice Spear here, I think. Maybe here. Oh, dude, that's the other thing about Ice Spear, is just so much poise damage when you hit both the weapon and the projectile. Okay, here's phase 2. I'm safe, surely. I'm seriously not safe standing there? Okay, whatever. Do you think I can jump over this? Oh, how did I not hit her? I'm throwing out a hitbox for like a full second, I still somehow managed to miss. That was also like barely safe. I could probably Ice Spear at the end there. Okay, surely I get it this time. Okay, well at least we hit part of it. Keep poise damage up, and we can Ice Spear here. Beautiful. There's a Frost too. That was a pretty massive jump attack as well. She's got to be close to a stagger. Yep. I could probably do a jump attack there, actually. Okay, another Ice Spear here. Oh no. Wow, that's brutal. So if you don't know what happened there's a bit close to her body in the centipede leg, I guess, that doesn't have a hitbox, and you can walk straight through it. So I phased through it while doing the Ice Spear, and when you're on her other side, it doesn't count as being directly on top of her, so she can do phase transition attack at point blank. So because I phased through it, she was allowed to do phase transition attack on top of me, and that was unavoidable. That's really sad. That's also like super niche to specifically this interaction of Ice Spear on Romina. Well, at least we learned that now. Oh, I tried to block cancel again. I'm such a fucking idiot. Ah. No way. Dude, I'm fucking making terrible mistakes. This is so bad. All right, we go again. I should not be dying here. Beautiful. Surely I can get an extra R1 in. Okay, there's a freeze. Freeze. A Frost. Surely this one hits. Finally. We're like 1 for 50 on those. Oh my god. That was quite a lot of damage right there. Wow, really? I can't believe I didn't react to that. Well, whatever, we lived somehow. Oh my god. Wow. Jesus Christ, man. Dude, Ice Spear is so stupidly good against her. This is terrible positioning. Okay, we're fine. That was a little bit scuffed. Managed to reset it back to somewhat middle of the arena. I could probably Ice Spear there, but I don't want to risk it. Okay. Should I get the jump attack? Oh, how does that miss? Every time. Hopefully I kept up poise that whole time. Honestly, not sure if I did. Big opening? Beautiful. Well, she should stagger here. Nope, never mind. Guess I didn't keep up poise. I'm just gonna go for the Ice Spear. Beautiful. It's exactly what I wanted. Oh, there's the Frost. Oh, and there's the bleed. This is such a strong build. Like, for 2 plus 12 weapons, that was a very fast Romina kill. I just splashed monster, like, all over my face. That's nice. Okay, we have a enormous number of runes. Let's spend them on Faith preemptively for the EUPORIA that is incoming, because we have made it. We just need to do a short run, and we've got EUPORIA. That really didn't take very long, actually. Especially with this tree jump that I'm gonna get first try. There's number 1. There's number 2. Line the head up properly. Oh my god, I can't believe I did the same shit again. Oh. Okay, there we go. End up like here. Beautiful. Good jump. Okay, got it. That still didn't take too long. Distracted that guy, and then Gambit here. And then jump over this railing. Beautiful. I'll remember it all. Now we just need to run back down. So EUPORIA is just down here. It's been a while since I've done this, but I think I can remember how to get there. I remember it being reasonably straightforward. The only problem was the enemies on the way are sometimes kind of scary, like mainly the Divine Warrior. We do this. This is where we run into terrifying Divine Beast that could insta-kill me. God, that was so scary, dude. So scary every time. And this should be EUPORIA. Beautiful. There it is. Okay. I absolutely love this thing. Let's go get it to +4 from EG. Okay, so there's +4. If you don't know anything about this weapon, basically it's a faith scaling twin blade with holy damage, and it has a really interesting Ash of War. So when you hit stuff with it, it gains like a holy damage buff, like a grease almost. And then if you use the Ash of War, it expends that buff to do like a hyper beam attack. So you can choose not to use it and it will just give you a flat damage buff, or you can use it and you can have the hyper beam, which is really, really nice because the flat damage buff makes it so strong that it kind of doesn't matter when stuff is resistant to holy, and the hyper beam is really good for just nuking stuff if you want some range or you have a huge opening. And then on top of that, the buff retains even when you put the weapon away. So if I toggled it like this and I had the buff up, it would still have the buff when I brought it back out, which is like entirely unique to this weapon. No other weapon has that. And it's so much fun to use. So let's go use it. Considering we're going to want to respec, we should go kill Rennala. This dog is gonna get blown up. This isn't safe at all. I got away with it though. Laser? Beautiful. Cooked. Now we do the same to the woman. And you're dead. we can Ash of War her. Oh! Oh! That was more effective than I was expecting. Please don't summon. Just die. No! Oh, you're dead. Beautiful. Dude, the Ash of War was crazy. I can't believe it just stun locks her like that. Okay, so now we can respec. So I probably want to go into more of a faith build. Maybe we go 60 faith. Yeah, let's go 40 dex, 60 faith. That sounds good. Our EUPORIA should be ridiculously strong now. Obviously, it's not very highly leveled. We will address that problem. Before we go fight DTS, there's a couple of things I want to do. One is get this weapon to +6, and the other is go and grab the Black Steel Twin Blade. So let's kill this Falling Star Beast for a 5. And then also, I should probably go get the Holy Scorpion Charm and the Holy Tear. That's pretty good damage. Oh, I missed the headshot. Big charge attack. Oh. And another one. And you're definitely dead. What? Laser to finish it off? Beautiful. Also, do you see how fast I can cancel out of the laser? Okay, so there's a 5, and there should be a 6 over here. So from here, though, the next goal is to get through Millicent's quest as soon as humanly possible. We'll continue on Critical Path until Morgott, and then I want to rush straight to Consecrated through the Halleck Tree and do all of Millicent's quest, because going that direction first gives us access to both the multi-hit tier and Rotted Winged Sword Insignia from the end of Millicent's quest, both of which are pretty much ideal for every single build with TWINBLADES. This is a 6. Beautiful. Okay, let's go level this up. Okay, +6 EUPORIA. Let's go grab the Black Steel Twin Blade from the DLC quickly. Maybe dead? Okay, good. All right, there's a Black Steel Twin Blade. So this is another faith-based Twin Blade that deals holy damage. But it should be pretty good when paired with our EUPORIA. Okay, so that's a +12. And then we can also throw Sacred Blade on it to make it even better. 2 more things. Let's get the Holy Scorpion Charm. Oh, okay. At least she went as well. Jesus. Actual buffoon. Okay, well, at least we got that. Let's go grab the Holy Tear. Bye-bye. 1 Holy Tear, please. Thank you. All right, let's go fight DTS. So this should be absolutely disgusting, because DTS is reasonably weak to holy damage. We do have a hell of a lot of holy damage right now. Yep. Damn, that is quite a lot of damage. Oh, that wasn't safe at all. Okay, let's try that again. Okay, here we go. Beautiful. Oh, phase 2 already. I was almost out of stand. Good thing I didn't do a jump attack there. Didn't hit the whole thing there. Okay, big opening maybe? Nope. I can probably get away with one of these at least. That's still a lot of damage, honestly. Oh! You are dead for sure. Bye-bye. Jesus Christ. Just absolutely eviscerated. Even though we went all that way to get EUPORIA early, I think for Goldfrey, I still want to use 2 Smithing Stone Twin Blades with Lightning Slash on both of them. Just because that's going to be so stupid against him. He has so many good jump attack openings, and he's really weak to lightning. We do use Lightning Slash on him almost every time, don't we? But, you know, it just makes a lot of sense that it's right there. It's like they want me to use Lightning Slash on him. Let's go dupe Lightning Slash. Lightning Slash. There we go. Lightning Slash. Lightning Slash. Oh shit, I didn't even have the Holy Tear in. I had the Lightning Tear in accidentally. That's wild. We could have had way more damage there. Okay, here we go. Alright, let's see it. This better be absolutely stupid. Oh my god. And that's on, like, every opening. What the fuck? Wow. Okay, yeah, Jesus Christ. Yeah, that was even better than the damn Messmer Soldier Axe last time. That's gotta be the best thing we've ever used against him. Holy shit. Also, did you guys know that if you have Gambit, you can just run down here and then stand in this corner behind the Black Knife Assassin, and then you can just walk around behind them without them noticing? Guys, I've never heard that one before. That's brand new. Okay, what are we going to use for Morgott? Honestly, we could stick with this Lightning Slash build. That would be really good against Morgott as well. I imagine this will still be incredibly good here. Surely 60% of his health bar in one single jump attack? Big helicopter to start us off, actually. Oh my fucking god. Okay, phase 2. Re-up Lightning Slash. I just hit myself doing that. Wait, I don't even have Lightning Slash on my other one. You know what? This is a horrible attempt. Let's do this again. I'm pretty sure phase 2 counts as being in water. Oh, that's such a nice punish too with this. That's also a staggering amount of damage. Damn. Oh my god, dude, that's so stupid. And helicopter. Okay, Lightning Slash ran out. Big jump attack. Oh, dude, it's so dumb. And this is without the multi-hit tier even, or any of the multi-hit buffs, or Lightning Scorpion Charm. Dead? Oh, it's so incredibly strong. What the fuck? That's so stupid. Somehow doing that amount of damage, even with basically no deck scaling, I guess, because look at these D-deck scaling somehow. Okay, this is where we are going to do Millicent's quest. All of Millicent's quest, the whole way through, including that horrendous NPC fight at the end, which means basically we need to go all the way to the Halleck Tree and kill Loretta. So step 1 is killing the commander in the Rot Lake. Okay, here we go. Easy. There we go. Beautiful. Now we take this needle to Gowrie. Yep. Fix the needle. And then I think quitting out gets him to do it instantly. Yep, there we go. And then we give this to Millicent. Jam this bit of metal in your arm, please. And then we rest, and she's cured. She even tied up her hair and everything. That's the sign of a well person. I'm not sure if you actually have to talk to her here. Okay, so she should be in Altus now. Blah, 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 blah. Like, oh, my sword, my arm is gone. Anyway, okay, so we need to go to Shaded Castle to grab the Valkyrie prosthesis. Okay, there's the Valkyrie prosthesis. Back to Millicent. Blah, 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 blah. Take this arm. This is where you'd normally kill the Godskin Apostle, but we've already killed the Godskin Apostle, so she should just be here. Okay, so now we need to go to mountaintops. So let's go do that. Hello, Millicent. Again, she's gonna be like, where's the Halleck Tree? I can't see it. Yeah, I'm gonna grab the 7 as well while we're here. Beautiful. That actually gives us enough for a +9 EUPORIA, which is pretty nice. +9 EUPORIA. I actually have a pretty good idea for Niall, I think. I want to go with Ice Spear again, because I'm hoping that since it fires a projectile, it will repeatedly bait his one good ranged attack where he jumps in the air with the lightning kick, kind of like how Stormblade did on the other run. Also, Ice Spear is just stupidly good, and it comes out fast enough to be used in most of his openings, I think. Just like last time, if you're wondering how I do this trick, I did make a little video guide explaining how I do it, so I'll link down in the description. Go watch that if you're curious. I'm not sure if my method is absolutely perfect, but it seems to be working for me fairly consistently. Okay, Niall time. Hopefully my theory crafting works out and Ice Spear is as good as I expect it to be. Please leave my guy alone. Oh my god. He just gets blasted every time. Can I Ice Spear this guy? Oh, okay. And bye-bye. Oh, look at that damage, dude. From all the way out here. Holy shit, that's so much damage, actually. Okay, let's see if this works. So that's a massive hit. And then, yep, it baits the attack. Wow. This might be even better than Stormblade for this. In fact, it's bound to be better than Stormblade. Just because Ice Spear is stronger. Oh! And it does so much poise damage, too. Wow. Well, this is the ultimate Niall counter. Bye-bye. Just completely destroyed. Okay, onwards to Consecrated, I suppose. And we're here. Okay, first things first. Let's go grab the multi-hit tier. Time for him to do this move like 40 times again. Yep. At least it's a pretty big opening. And bye-bye. One multi-hit tier, please. Thank you. Onwards to the Halig Tree. I kind of want to start getting Vigor at this point because we don't have an insanely good solution for the Halig Tree, and we've got that NPC fight at the end of Millicent's quest. I really suck at this area when I don't have a specific strategy. Yeah, we're actually kind of fine. Not if I do that, though. Accidentally did a heavy attack instead of a running attack also. This is a wake-up call that I need to remember to get an Ordina solution every run. I'm just going to start picking up the Great Bow every run, I think. It is shocking how much I struggle with this area, and always have. So we do need to kill Loretta here to get to the end of Millicent's quest. And a Tree Spirit, actually. I think for Loretta, it's pretty obvious what we should use. We got to go with the double Lightning Slash build again. I do want to go get the Lightning Scorpion Charm this time, though, just to see what it could do. Also, Ice Spear is a super nice Ash of War to have when you're just kind of running around. I think I've ever used Ice Spear against this guy. It's bound to be good, though. Big Frost. Surprised he didn't get staggered off there. Well, he's definitely staggered off this. Bye-bye. Thank you. Okay, let me go grab the Lightning Scorpion Charm. And Lightning Scorpion Charm? Beautiful. Okay, I'm hoping this should absolutely blast her. We are mid-rolling, unfortunately, which is going to make it kind of awkward. But aside from that, this is, like, ideal. All right, here we go. 1 million damage. It's pretty good. Kind of in an awkward spot, though. I have no stam. Oh my god, I think I strafed that accidentally. I always get so greedy with the stam when fighting Loretta, I feel like. God, that is so much damage, though. Oh my god! The multi-hit tier finally started ramping up. Jesus Christ, man. Just completely blasted her. That was very impressive. Okay, we can now go ahead and finish Millicent's quest. But to do so, we need to kill a Tree Spirit, and then we need to do an NPC gank, which is pretty miserable. But for both of those, we definitely want to use Eleonora's Pole Blade. So I'm gonna go level this up, because it's kind of the best solution we have for both NPCs and enemies like Tree Spirit, which are very weak to fire damage. Okay, plus 10 Eleonoras. I'm gonna go grab a couple of Larval Tears quickly. Gonna temporarily respec into Arcane just for this fight. That's how hellish I'm expecting it to be. Okay, so this is a Larval Tear. Another very fun time for the Mimic. And another one. Oh, that's deeply embarrassing. Okay, there's 2 more level tiers. Let's go respec. I'm gonna get like 40 Vigor, 25 Dex, and then just dump the rest into Arcane. Okay. Beautiful. Hopefully that's enough to get us through this fight. Back to the Halig Tree. Before we actually fight the NPCs, though, we do have to kill a Tree Spirit. Good roll. Is it weird that that feels so strange now? Because I'm used to seeing the, like, lightning thing you get in Night Rain. Okay, there's a bleed. Phase 2, I presume? Or, yep, phase 2. It's kind of not giving me the good attacks. Oh, beautiful. Get there a post. There we go. This is the good attack. Okay, Tree Spirit dealt with. Okay, the summon signs should be here now. Yes, okay, they are. Be summoned to assist Millicent. Okay, hopefully this isn't too bad, and this Ash of War works against them. Oh my god. I cannot even believe how much damage that was that they just did. I can't, and I have to kill like 5 of them. Are they at least like insanely squishy or something? Okay, they are decently squishy. Oh my god, dude. Just rolled up the cliff. Oh, she has Halo Scythe. That's awful. Oh my god, man. Oh, this is really rough. Oh my god, the frame traps are insane, dude. Okay, there's one. Oh my god, she's insane. Wait, we win. We win easy. Oh, we win so easily. Wait, Millicent's insane. She could just do it all on her own. Awesome. I'm shocked that worked out at all. There it is. Rottenwing's sword insignia. Don't we find her dying? Yes, here she is. It's kind of dumb that you can't get both the Rottenwing's sword insignia and Millicent's prosthesis in the same run, because surely I should just get it here. Well, anyway, that's that done. We finally got our reward. Rottenwing's sword insignia. Now we can go back to doing the main path stuff. Fire Giant time. Let me quickly respec back into my other build. Yeah, something like this. Cool. I think I finally want to go pure EUPORIA for Fire Giant. I'm expecting pretty big things here. Also, this is the first time we're seeing it properly, like, maxed out. Multi-hit tier, Rottenwing Sword Insignia, +9. Ooh. And another one. Oh my fucking god. Wait, really? That was stupid damage. If I saw that damage on any other weapon, I would think that that was a bleed proc. I'm surprised he hasn't staggered. Oh my god. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna Ash of War here. Oh my god. Oh, I hit. Jesus Christ, man. Just destroying him. He's gonna die. Wow. This thing is so stupid. I shouldn't be expecting anything less than that, really. Like, I've used it enough to know, but it's still so surprising. It's putting out damage that looks like a bleed and a frost at the same time. It's so stupid. And, like, this is a pretty optimized build, but it's not like it's capped out in any way. You could go so much further. And obviously, this is without any buffs. You could throw a fucking Howl on this for 25%. That's so crazy. Onwards to Farum. To me, what we do for Godskin Duo this time is obvious. I want to line them up and then do one Hyper Beam Ash of War and see if I can kill them both. The only issue is we're gonna have to charge up our EUPORIA outside the boss room every time. Considering the damage we just saw on Fire Giant, I feel pretty confident that this is gonna be quite good. Obviously, we'll get buffs as well. I guess we can get Howl this time as well. Yeah, we'll get Golden Vow, Incant, and Howl. Like, this is gonna completely wreck them. I'm so glad this thing is stupidly strong. The only problem I have with this weapon is that it is so difficult to get. Wish it was slightly easier to obtain. I mean, I know that's the point. It's like the secret weapon, but I guess the reason I feel that way is because it's so perfectly suited for Messmer, and yet you have to kill Messmer to get it, which I said earlier, but I still am reeling from. Makes me want to do like a EUPORIA only run where I cheat it in at the start and just blast the entire game with it. I might do that just as a fun video. Okay, let's go collect buffs quickly. Okay, this is Howl. And this should be Golden Vow. Beautiful. All right, that should be everything. Let's go fight Godskin Duo. I guess we have to fight a couple of these guys. It's kind of going to be a pain. I'm just going to assume this is fully charged. All right, here we go. Okay, I need to sleep them next to each other. That's a pretty incredible sleep pot. Oh, please sleep at the right spot. Okay, that's actually pretty good. Physic. Did my buff seriously just run out? Okay, well, we can still try it. Vow, Howl. I'm just gonna charge it on this guy and then... Oh. No, that can't have been fully charged. Also, this damage is so insanely stupid. Oh my god. It's so annoying, though. It's so difficult to get it charged for the right moment. Okay, let's try this again. Okay, that's definitely fully charged. Okay, go. Ah, there's no way I have enough time, right? It's totally gonna run out. Fuck. Please come over here quickly. Okay, Physic, Golden Vow, Howl. Okay, here we go. That did not work at all. That's so sad. Okay, I'm just gonna script them normally then. Oh, that's such a shame. That's unfortunate that the way the enemies are arranged is kind of all that's holding this back from working. Is she not standing in that? Okay. Okay, beautiful. Time for you to die. Jesus Christ, dude. I mean, it is still ridiculously impressive. And I guess we can start this one off with the Ash of War. Oh! Oh my god. Go to sleep. Probably doesn't even need the buffs. Could have just scripted it purely on physic. Well, there they go. That is completely insane. Unfortunately, my plan didn't work out, though. That gives us access to the end of Alex's quest as well. So we should go do that now. Hello, Bozo. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, so now he goes to Seathwater. Magma Worm time. Hopefully, I don't have to wait for 60 charges this time. I wonder how many people have seen in a row on this guy. I think the most I've seen is like 6 or 7, but surely he can just go infinitely. Or I wouldn't put it past him to just go infinitely, I guess is what I'm saying. Seems like something he would do. Big charge heavy. Oh. That wasn't even headshot. Surely he staggers. Oh, or just dies, I guess. Wow. Me, when my dealer is a talking jar. I forgot that it was called jar and not pot. Just pretend that that says pot. Not a just terrible joke anyway. Okay, anyway. He is now in Farah. Time to fight to the death. Unfortunately, you can't walk across this little pillar right here for some reason. 40 ice spears to the head. And bye-bye. I'll listen to his final words this time, out of respect. Oh my god, my finger slipped. There's Shard of Alexander, that's nice. Onwards to Maliketh. We do have a bow this time though, which means I can get rid of the dragon early. Bye-bye. Are you gonna pop out of existence? Yep, it's so weird how that happens. Okay, Maliketh time. I'm pretty interested to see here if EUPORIA is any good. We've been using EUPORIA a lot, but Maliketh is stupidly resistant to holy damage. So if the damage looks good here, it will look good anywhere. Like, we could maybe use this thing against fucking Elden Beast if it looks good here. Okay, here we go. I honestly am expecting it to be good here. From what I've seen, it sort of just doesn't matter when something is resistant to holy. That's how stupid it is in terms of damage. I mean, granted, it does have physical damage on it, but it is, like, primarily holy. We'll see. This one's nice because you get these. Oh, that wasn't a big hit, but hold on. We'll get multi-hit ramp top. That was a little bit bigger. Okay, it's definitely, like, notably worse than it was before, but it's not bad. I guess, though, for a build with this much investment, you probably want something a bit better than not bad. Okay, that was pretty good, though. This kind of weird position. Normally I'm not, like, right on top of him like that. It was weird. Okay. It's not really giving me the best openings. Like, I'd love to see an opportunity to get a full charge heavy off. This is not it. Okay, here we go. Wait, I could just Ash of War? Surely this kills. Okay, it didn't kill, but we're safe. Because you can cancel out of it so early. Thank God for that, honestly. Ah, he's dead for sure here. Bye-bye. That was still pretty good. Maybe that's cope, but I feel like that damage is pretty impressive for a weapon that's, like, very locked in with Holy. I mean, granted, we're on a super high investment build, I guess. I don't know. Maybe I'm bullshitting. Either that I'm coping and that was kind of bad damage, or it's the last run we had so much damage with the Lizard Greatsword on the quality run that my perspective for what good damage looks like on that fight is really skewed. Okay, well, I think I want to go back to the DLC now. Let's start with Gaius, who we were saving specifically to use EUPORIA on. I kind of don't want to just use EUPORIA though. We should bring in the Blacksteel Twin Blade as well, because he does have some decent jump attack openings too. You're genuinely gonna have to pry the EUPORIA from my cold dead hands with how much I've been using it this run. It's so much fun every time, even when it's supposed to be bad. Also, we have runes. What do I level here? Honestly, we could just keep getting decks, I suppose. He is 100% going to get absolutely destroyed here, although I am slightly worried about potential stamina problems when doing jump attacks on these. Kind of did that a little early. That was kind of nice. Like how I rode back with him with the jump attack. I could probably get one in here. Also, that was stupid damage. Surely that's safe. I think it is, but it's very stamina intensive. Oh, he's phase 2. Oh my god. Wait, he's gonna die. He's gonna die. Oh my god. What? I was not paying nearly close enough attention to his health. Jesus Christ, man. Before I had even realized I needed to look at his health, he was phase 2. I gotta watch that back, like, closely in editing, because I genuinely feel like I wasn't even there for that. That's how quick that was. What the fuck? That's definitely the fastest Gaius kill I've ever seen, aside from, like, you know, buffs and one-shots. Blacksteel Twinblade is really good as well, by the way. Like, look at this holy AR we're getting. And then, obviously, all that plus Sacred Blade. Like, that's stupid AR, actually. The only thing about doing builds like these, though, with EUPORIA is that EUPORIA doesn't get the holy damage buff from hitting enemies when you're wielding it with another weapon. It only gets it when you're two-handing, I'm pretty sure. So we are losing out on a bit of damage doing that, but it seems to be worth it if that's what it looks like. Okay, I think I want to go to Radahn next. It may seem odd to go to Radahn next, but since we're still on our Faith build, I want to take advantage of that because Radahn is weak to holy damage in phase 1, so I want to use a holy damage weapon. I think I might use Blacksteel Twinblade on its own, because on top of being holy damage, it also has this poke on its heavy, and Radahn is also weak to pierce, so it should be quite good. I actually need to wait for my gambit to run out here, because if you want to get that divine beast to stomp himself off the ledge, you can't have gambit up, because he won't notice you and walk out. Alright, big stomp time. Bye-bye. Do you like that little motion track? See, because I've said it now, I have to go and do it in editing. Can't be lazy. Gotta be doing all the little edits. Okay, Leda time. It would make the most sense to go Eleonora's Poleblade here, I'm pretty sure. Which we can do. It just requires yet another respec. So give me a moment, I suppose. Alright. That's probably good. Yeah, we can probably cast Rallying Standard as well. Okay, let's go fight Leda. Physic, Rallying Standard. And this Asher War should basically stun lock. Or miss entirely. That was pretty good. Oh. This might be kind of a dead attempt. Beautiful. Yes, both get hit. Oh. You love to see it. How are you not dead? Just die. Thank you. Oh, it's so much easier when you have a bunch of vigor. Wow, an attempt that would have been, like, for sure dead when you don't have health is just completely chill. Beautiful. Oh, that's so nice. You love to see it. Okay, we do have to now go respec yet again to our Faith build, so we can use Blacksteel Twinblade for Radahn. Okay. There we go. Let's go for Radahn. So this should be especially good damage in phase 1, and maybe not quite so good damage in phase 2, but probably still not bad. So I'm not sure... Oh, that's a pretty big hit, actually. I think tap heavies are kind of what I want to be doing, because I get that quick poke. Then again, like, we can probably get 2 R1s off in some of these openings, like here, for example. Yeah, that is way better damage, actually. Also, the damage in phase 1 is kind of insane with all this holy. Ah, Sacred Blade ran out. Yeah, it seems like doing R1s is actually slightly better. I don't know if I can get this hit in, so I'm not going to risk it. I could oh, okay, never mind, phase 2. That was kind of quick. I rolled too late, fuck. I wasn't ready for the backstep clones off the rip. Damn. That damage in phase 1 was really, really good there, though. Damage is still really good in phase 2, though. Oh, that's not fast enough. Ah, I could have predicted that wasn't fast enough, actually. No way. Was that terrain? I don't know if that was terrain. I mean, I'm sure I could have rolled more left. That sucks. To be fair, like, I shouldn't be taking him to that part of the arena at all. Here we go again. Come here, big boy. Time to get deleted in phase 1. I'm kind of having a lot of fun using this, though, on him. So I'm not so bothered by dying. For once. Oh, dude, that is so crazy with the Ash of War as well. really. Instantly going to meteors. Beautiful. Wow, it's kind of a rough RNG at the moment. Oh my god, really rough RNG. You could honestly just spam Sacred Blade, and that would be such good damage as well. Again, brutal. Okay, no stored range attack, fortunately. Beautiful. Probably going up in the air after this one. Okay. God, that's so much damage to get off right at the end there. Alright, more stooling. That's a good attack to see. Oh my god, that was barely fast enough. I think I delayed for slightly longer than I normally do. And dead. Beautiful. Really good weapon for Radahn here. Like, kind of crushed him, especially in phase 1. I mean, those phase 1s were lasting like 20 seconds. Give me my twink crown. Thank you. Okay, who is next? What else do I want to try while I'm on the Faith build? I suppose I do want to try Flame Art Infusion. So maybe I'll do Dancing Lion and Scadutree Avatar before we respec into something else. Oh, and also we got to do Putrescent. Let's go do Putrescent now, actually. Let's do Putrescent first. So let's kill Ancient Dragon Man. Hopefully I can just delete Ancient Dragon Man with EUPORIA. It'll probably do the job. Just purely based on doing so much damage. Bye-bye. Easy. Kind of face tanked him a little bit, honestly. I can't believe there are no Twinblades from Remembrances. So let me just level something. Oh, that's actually so many points. Okay, I'll just get a bunch more decks. Another classic Stone Coffin Fissure, although this time I don't have Bolt of Grandsax, unfortunately. As much as running sections like these are kind of annoying because they're slow and stuff, I do quite like the running sections where there's like a pretty specific strat going on. Like, I have to engage my brain, I guess, is the point. Like, it's a lot better than mindlessly running on a horse, that's for sure. It's time again. Hello, buddy. Time for your kukri on the wall. Weekly kukri on the wall. Go inspect it. Go check it out. What? Go. Get off the cliff. Second one always gets him. Okay, Putrescent. I actually want to bring back a fucking classic. I want to go get that Ash of War from the Black Knights that has you fly through the air. And I want to see if I can jump his phase transition attack with that. I'm pretty sure I can. Bye-bye. Nice. Okay, there's the Ash of War. Aspect of Crucible Wings, that's what it's called. What a catchy name, I can't believe I didn't remember it. This one is basically you shoot up in the air and you fly around, you do a bunch of spins. Specifically when you put it on a twin blade. Observe. Pretty sick, right? And aside from that, kind of just regular jump attack stuff, I think. All right, let's see how this goes. Jump attacks are also really, really good for Putrescent because he has so many jump attack openings in his moveset. So this build should be very, very strong against him. Good. Big jump attack. Oh my god. It's a bit bigger than I thought it was going to be, actually. Holy shit. Okay, well, here's phase 2, I think. I gotta time this just right. 1, 2, immediately. Beautiful. Oh, I kind of need to be closer, I think. Oh my god, man. He's gonna die. Okay, hold on. I gotta try that again, because I missed so much of that Ash of War. That was stupidly good damage, though. Okay, this is what I was talking about with jump attack openings. Like, he does that so much, and that's such a massive opening. And he's literally going to do it again right now. Oh my god. I mean, he's going to die. Okay, well, he would be dead right now. but I want to see the phase transition. Okay, here we go. Alright, I actually might kill him on this. Okay, I gotta be really, really close. 1, 2, hit it. Beautiful. Kill him. Oh my god. It was so incredibly close. Bye-bye. That was really, really sick, though. What a fucking awesome Ash of War. Holy shit. I love this thing, man. Well, that's Putrescent dead in like 2 seconds. Who's next? Probably Scadutree Avatar? At this point, I'm fairly certain that regardless of what I throw at this weapon class, it's gonna crush it. Okay, so to get Flame Art Infusion, I think I want to kill the big Fire Knight outside Messmer's room. So I'm fairly certain I can put Flame Spear on this thing. Yes. Okay. And now off the ledge. Beautiful. Off he goes. Flame Spear? There we go. Let's dupe this. 2 Flame Spears. And one of them on here. Here. There we go. And we need to go get the Fire Tear and the Fire Scorpion Charm, of course. Okay, plus 25 Godskin Peeler. Let's go get the Fire Tear. Get ready for a massive jump attack. Oh! Yeah, it's a pretty big jump attack. Okay, there's the Fire Tear. Okay, let's go get the Fire Scorpion Charm. Also, so far, these Twin Blades have literally been able to do everything. There hasn't been a single thing I've thrown at them where they haven't been able to do it. They've done Sacred, they've done Fire damage, they've done fucking Bleed, they've done Frost, they have done absolutely everything. Like, insanely versatile, actually, surprisingly. There's Fire Scorpion Charm. Alright, let's head to Scadutree Avatar. Best voice line in the game incoming. I'm literally gonna crank the fucking voice volume and the regular volume. Here it comes. There it is. Have these jump attack builds been noticeably better than the non-jump attack builds? I don't know if they have. Maybe it's just because EUPORIA is particularly insane. Actually, like, across the board, because also 1 Blacksteel Twinblade was insane too. Like, I feel like the difference in strength between 1 Twinblade versus 2 isn't actually as significant as it seems. I don't think there's any question about how this is going to go. Scadutree Avatar is going to get completely destroyed. I wonder how this will stack up against some of the other really strong things we've used against him, though. I don't remember exactly what the best thing was. I remember Grafted Dragon being pretty good, I think. Big jump attack. Yep. And jump attack builds are quite... Okay. Never speak again. Jump attack builds are quite good for Scadutree Avatar as well, because he has that one opening that you want to end with a jump attack. Oh. Wait. How did I do so much damage? So much more damage that time? I guess I missed a hit on the other one. Okay, well, phase 2, I suppose. Like, literally one-shot his entire phase. That's so crazy. No buffs, by the way. Just pure, like, you know, just physic. I almost just one-shot this phase, too. Wow. Oh my god, dude. That's so dumb. Oh, fuck. I ran the wrong direction at the wrong time. We should be fine, though. Surely this is enough space. The camera getting fucked up by the wall as well. Surely you one-shot this phase, though. Oh, did you... The stamina was so incredibly close there. That was very, very sketchy. Oh, here's the one opening that uses the jump attack. Beautiful. What a nice way to end it off. Yeah, that was completely disgusting, obviously. If you come here and kill Scadutree Avatar before entering Lendell and get Miquella's Great Rune, does that count? No way, but you literally couldn't do that though, because you'd have to kill Mohg, which would be a second Great Rune anyway. Ah, that would be so cool. That would have been sick to do for a video, but I guess that's just not possible. Never mind. Okay, the other fire damage boss. Let's go fight Dancing Lion. I think I'd like to go with just the Blacksteel Twinblade on this, because I want to get off this huge... poking charge heavy. I really wouldn't have expected, like, if you asked me what the state of Twinblades would look like in the DLC, I wouldn't have been like, oh yeah, you're gonna want to be on a pure faith build. But look how ridiculously strong this is. Pure faith Twinblade build. Okay, Dancing Lion time. Hopefully we get to see some enormous poke hit at the end of the heavy attack. That's pretty good damage for R1s. Definitely isn't competing with the damn RKR Zweihander, though. That was, like, too stupid. Okay, big opening. Roll this. Charge R2. Oh! It's beautiful. Okay, kind of weird RNG though. This is good. Another charge R2 off this. Here it comes. Oh! Just so incredibly clean, dude. That poke at the end is disgusting. It really is, like, the most satisfying weapon class, I think. I love this two-handed moveset, man. I can't get over it. The power stance jump attack build gets enough glazing. This doesn't get nearly enough. I think that's everybody that I really want to use the Faith build on. We can finally respec off the Faith build. Wait, hold on. Before we do that, actually, we do have a shit ton of decks, and I did want to go Lightning Infusion for Rellana, so let's do that. I do need to go get the Wet Blade that gives us Lightning Infusions quickly. Oh, wow, I actually can't get it anymore. Oops. Okay, well, it's fine. I have a perfect solution for this. It's called ER Tool. I guess I need to remember to pick it up from now on. Well, there's the Sanctified Wet Blade. Wow, that's crazy. It just kind of got dropped into my inventory. That's wild. So the plan here is we'll go Lightning Slash on this, and then on the Blacksteel Twin Blade, we're going to go Aspect of Crucible Wings. We're going to try and jump the moon again, as always. Okay, let's go for Rellana. Obviously, this would be doing more if I had Lightning Slash on both, but for aura farming purposes, we must be using Aspect of Crucible. Good damage? Yep. That's pretty good damage, I would say. Just a little bit. Okay. That's totally on me. This is a good jump attack opening, actually. Oh. See, if you really know the timings, you can do a jump attack on this. So, you know, you get jump attack openings constantly, basically. And then there's like a series of other follow-ups that you can do a jump attack on. I don't know, I'll link a kill for an example in the description. Also, that's phase 2. And there's like 90% of our health. I might swap to just 1 so we don't... Oh! Okay. 1, 2, up. Beautiful. Oh, it didn't kill her though. It's fine, we can stall for another moon. Yeah, we can stall for another moon. Simply just don't get hit for like 2 minutes. Oh, here we go, 1, 2. Oh, I didn't press the button. Anyway, yeah, I should try doing a kill on this run with the non-jump attacks on the power stanced moveset. I think that would be interesting. See how they were doing. Because it feels like I was underrating them when we saw the Scav's Curve Sword last time, and it was honestly, like, potentially better. Maybe that's something to do when we're on pure physical. Beautiful. Maybe we will see moons in a timely manner. I'm gonna swap to 1 here. Okay, she is definitely in death range from the Ash of War here. So I just need to wait for moons, like right now. Ah, oh, it looks so promising. Here we go. Beautiful. 1, 2, up. Ah, oh, it's just so incredibly slick. I fucking love it, dude. What an awesome Ash of War. Like, it's kind of trash, I'm not gonna lie, but it looks so cool that I don't care. And it's not even that it's impractical, I guess, because it does genuinely jump stuff pretty well. It's just the damage isn't anything crazy. All right, now we can finally get off the Faith build. And I think I want to go to a quality build, because I think that makes the most sense for going pure physical on these Twin Blades. Okay. 60-60. This should be pretty fucking insane as quality builds go. So, since we're doing this as well, it's probably finally time to face what I've been kind of dreading and go kill Gargs. Okay, here we go. Hopefully Twin Knight Swords doesn't let me down. And hopefully I remember enough of this moveset from playing Night Rain, because I really don't know them on their own that well. The thing I'm most concerned about, though, to be honest, is that fucking poison attack. Oh my god. Okay, maybe we'll be fine. And dead. Oh, okay, never mind. I think we'll actually be okay. Our damage is so good. Like, so much better than I thought it was gonna be. And dead. Oh, okay, it was effortless, never mind. I guess we are really, really, really strong, to be fair. For some reason, I was under the impression that that was still going to be torture. I guess individually, they're pretty weak. Okay, so there's Gargoyle Twin Blade secured. I think that's every Twin Blade in the game now. It's kind of nice to see them all together. There's really not that many of them, are there? Let's level this thing up. Okay, plus 24 Gargoyle Twin Blade. With our newfound power, what do we go do? Do we only have Bayle and Midra left, actually? Yes. Well, I guess let's go to Bayle first. I suppose we could just go with exactly what we have on. Not the jump attack build, though. Like, just Gargoyle Twin Blade with Piercing Fang, which should be pretty good, actually, because Bayle is weak to Pierce, so that should chunk him. This thing kind of looks like it's covered in honey or something. Like, what even is that supposed to be on there? Anyway, Bayle time. I'm expecting big things here. It's basically knocked down every challenge it's put in front of it. I would be shocked if it wasn't good here as well, I guess is what I'm saying. Hello, idiots. Oh, I should have put Dragon Wound Grease on top of this. That would have been cool. I'll do that if I die here. Beautiful. I mean, it's pretty good damage. I wouldn't say it's anything insane, but... Actually, though, it is Bayle, though. Like, he's stupid tanky for that much damage. Wow, that's kind of good at hitting the arm there. Oh, there's the stagger. Did get a charge heavy. And the riposte. Oh my god. And then another charge heavy. Okay, that was quite a lot of damage. Phase 2. He's almost dead. He's just like almost dead. Oh, what? Terrible angle, I guess. That's kind of unacceptable. It's pretty good for a jump attack there as well. Can I do it here? Surely. Yeah. And here. Yep. That's crazy. This is such a good Ash of War for him. I guess it's basically the same as Impaling Thrust, though. Also, it's kind of surprising we didn't die. Oh. Okay, gotta lock in. Beautiful. Straight into this. Bro is the stalling king. He knows he's one hit. Okay. You know what? I mean, I died to a random lightning bolt again. That one was on me. I gotta fucking... Like, I'm locked off for a reason. I should be getting the right angle to run and then looking for the lightning bolts. It's still dumb and it is very annoying, but, like, it is kind of my fault. Since we died, though, let's go get the grease. Any opportunity to use the grease, I'll take it. So I feel like I don't normally get a chance to use it. Okay, and I need to grab a couple sharp gravel stone. There's one. There's another one. Okay, that's probably enough. Attempt number 2. Big Dragon Comedian Grease attempt. I think we're fine. This is like 30% more damage to dragons if you've never used this before. It's very significant, and it is extremely good, actually. Like, if you have a greasable weapon, I highly recommend using this. It's a really significant damage increase. I sound like I fucking work for the dragon comedian. Beautiful. I can't believe that hits twice so easily there. Also, phase 2 already. Okay, I'm actually looking around. I dodged one. Beautiful. That's exactly how it should be. I shouldn't be getting hit by the random lightning because I could do exactly that. Also, my grease has run out. Oh god. I don't like how that moved me there. Okay, we're fine. Gotta lock in. Gotta pay attention. That was kind of weird how that went onto the floor. Oof. That felt kind of weird. Okay. Oh my god. That must have been a counter hit. Because that was so much damage. Oh. Okay, we're fine. Big jump attack? Yeah, that definitely was a counter hit. No staggers this time so far. This is where he staggers on this hit. Yep. Okay, you're dead. Bye-bye. Yeah, that was pretty fucking good. Piercing Fang is a really good Asher Wolf fighting Bayle. As expected, throw any challenge at Twinblades, and they will knock it down. They can do every damage type, they can do every build. They are just fucking incredible. Okay, last DLC boss. Let's head to Midra. I honestly do not know what I want to use here. I think maybe what I would have the most fun with is going pure physical on either Godskin Peeler or Blacksteel Twinblade to see more of the full charge heavy with the poke. Because Midra is a really good boss for the two-handed Twinblade moveset. To be fair though, it's also a really good boss for the jump attack build, but I feel like I'd rather see more two-handed moveset than jump attack moveset. Also, this is another one of these weapon classes where nothing does slash damage, even though everything is obviously slashing. I mean, I know that if things that did slash, you know, did a slashing motion, all did slash damage, 90% of the shit in the game would be doing slash damage. But it feels, sometimes it's like, damn, you gotta at least give one of them slash damage, right? Jesus Christ. He doesn't agree. This guy doesn't agree, apparently. Fucking hell. He really doesn't. He really didn't agree with that one. He was pissed that I said that. FromSoft dick riders. They used to just tell you to end your own life. Now they shoot a giant molten ball at your head and blow you up. I do not have anything with increased crit multiplier, do I? Nope. Nothing at all. I guess I'll just use whatever. We'll just get back to this, I guess. Another classic jewelry kill incoming. I always cut this out of the videos, but I kind of want to mention it at least once. If you wonder what I'm doing here, by the way, I'm kind of just rotating left and then backstabbing him. And then using that to cancel his teleport, like that. That's pretty much all I'm doing, just over and over and over again. It's the only way to deal with this guy without having to deal with his stupid fucking summons, which are really annoying. The trick to doing this is that he can only do his teleport every other time. So if he just did his teleport, he won't do it again immediately. Should be dead. Bye-bye. Very nice strategy for dealing with a really, really awful boss. Oh, thank God we have Torrent. What would we do without him? It would be so difficult to get through this whole woods without Torrent. Last time when I was discussing what shows I had been watching, I somehow forgot that I watched the entirety of Attack on Titan. Obviously, I was around as it came out. I watched the first 3 seasons when it came out, and then sort of stopped watching it as the 4th slowly came out in like 8 different parts. But I did finally watch it and finish it. You know, obviously it's extremely good. I feel like that kind of goes without saying. But it is surprising to me that, like, it's very difficult to talk about this without spoiling anything. And I don't want to spoil anything, because I feel like more than most shows, Attack on Titan needs to not be spoiled, because so much of it is, like, steeped in big mysteries and big reveals that happen later in the show. It's interesting to see that the ending of the show is very similar to the ending of another show that people always talk about the ending about. Somebody will understand what I'm saying there. Not many of with you probably because it's so incredibly cryptic, but somebody will be like, oh yeah, he's talking about these two shows. Am I not right? It's the same ending pretty much. Retrospectively, now that I've seen the contents of the final season, the people who were glazing Eren and like, you know, making him their profile picture and everything seem even more annoying than they did before as well, which is one of my biggest takeaways from finishing the series. Also, the soundtrack is like absolutely phenomenal. And we're here, finally. Such a fucking long running section, man. It's such a shame the Abyssal Woods came out the way it did. It just so clearly needs like more time to cook. It really does. There's just nothing here, man. And I don't prescribe to this view that a lot of people seem to have, that the DLC is largely empty, because I just don't think that's true. But the Abyssal Woods is very much an expanse of nothing. Like, we just open the map. I can't right now because I'm in combat, but if you look at the map and how much space it takes up, there's just so much physical space here. Surely you could have at least maybe spread out some of the content that was already in the DLC to be in this area. And I get they're going for the whole like sort of desolate place because of the madness, but that only works for like the first couple of minutes until the mask drops and the player realizes that they're in a largely empty place. Okay, Midra time. Just pure physical charge attack builds with the Godskin Peeler. Let's see how this does. I love that running attack, man. It's so nice. Okay, Crackblade. This should be pretty good, mainly because Midra does have quite a lot of large openings where we can get this full charge attack off. Ooh. It's not the right damage type or anything, but... And it probably makes most sense to do light attacks here, I suppose. Kind of forgot what I was doing there. He does have to actually do the openings, though, before he dies. Oh, God, that is so incredibly satisfying. It actually does kind of a lot of damage, too. Surely out of space. Okay, beautiful. He's gonna die before he actually does anything, isn't he? I could totally get an extra hit in there as well. He's literally just gonna die. Bye-bye. Unbelievable. The classic killing Midra before you see any of the cool openings. It's a little bit of a shame, but it is very impressive that the weapon can kind of just do that. That's the entirety of the DLC, I think. If you're wondering why I'm not doing meta, I hate meta. I never do meta. Go watch the big video if you want to know why. Back to the Haligtree. Let's go fight Malenia, finally. Before we go and fight Malenia, actually, I would like to do the very last respec of the run. Back onto a pure arcane build, because I would like to test out the, like, uber sweaty bleed build, and maybe some poison stuff and things like that. And also for Malenia in particular, being on an arcane build means Eleonora's Poleblade. 46 dex, 70 arcane. So I actually only have one really interesting thing to show for Malenia this time. For the most part, Twinblades are kind of whatever for fighting Malenia. They do good damage, but their moveset isn't the best for fighting her, apart from Eleonora's Poleblade. Okay, so this thing is really good for a lot of reasons compared to other Twinblades. Largely because its Ash of War makes up for what Twinblades largely lack, which is good options for smaller openings, and good options for big punish windows. Which, to be fair, like, some Twinblades are fine with, but for the most part, they struggle with it. On Malenia, at least. So, it could do this. Oh my god, dude. So obviously that's a ton of hits in consecutive hits. So they proc multi-hit really fast, and it procs bleed really fast, and surprisingly it deals an enormous amount of poise damage as well when you get the full combo off. The only downside to it is that it does put you kind of far away from Malenia afterwards, which can be a little awkward for Waterfowl. But generally it doesn't really matter. Like, it's not impossible to dodge Waterfowl with or anything. It's just the timing's a bit tighter, because you're kind of in that awkward range where you're not close but you're not far. That was also unfortunate. But yeah, she just gets blasted by it. Also, this does do fire damage, which she is technically weak to, although most of the time she's standing in water, so it negates her fire damage weakness, which sucks, but such is life. Yeah, see here, like, You're kind of far away, so you don't have much time to do the circle. So if you're not super confident with it, it can be kind of difficult. Also, she's dead. Bye-bye. But it is a pretty brain-dead weapon. It's kind of like Morgott's Curse Sword, where you just sort of roll up and press L2 and then win. So if you're looking for a good Malenia solution, and you've got a shit ton of arcane, you can just use this thing, and it will definitely kill her very, very fast. Okay, last couple of bosses. Honestly, Eleonora's is the fucking solution to Gideon, too. Obviously, you could have made that damage on Malenia a hell of a lot better as well, by the way, with Lord of Blood's Exaltation and White Mask. I just didn't want to bother to go get those things. Okay, Physic, Vow, don't grab me strength. What a sad state of affairs. No. You are not drinking. Beautiful. Thank you, Eleonora's Poleblade. Hoarah Loux time. I think for Hoarah Loux, I want to go with Poison and Bleed at the same time. Ran out of bosses, so I've got to consolidate 2 builds in one here, I think. I think I'm going to put Seppuku on one of them, and then Poison Flower Blooms twice on the other. Because we have an opportunity here to jump the phase transition attacks, so I may as well take it. There we go. Okay, there's Seppuku. Let's grab Poison Flower Blooms twice. Okay, it's Poison Flower. Alright, let's go fight Hoarah Loux. There's at least, like, 10 more ways to optimize the damage out of this that I'm not doing to make sure I remember to Seppuku. Beautiful. I'm pretty sure this Asher Wall got nerfed at some point, like with the DLC release or something. I imagine it's still pretty good. Probably quite a bit worse than it was before, I don't know. Obviously, jump attack builds are very good against this guy. Because of the stomp. Oh. Did I jump attack too late? I must have. Okay, I don't know what I'm doing. Insanely early roll. Interesting. It's kind of weird how sometimes he just goes into, like, neutral and just starts walking. That's pretty good damage. We haven't really built up multi yet though. Also, there's the poison already. Okay. He's almost phase 2, actually. That was barely safe. He's going to be phase 2 here. Yep, he might actually stagger. Okay, I was going to say, don't... Oh! Oh my... I mean, you know what? I'm not even gonna... I'm just gonna take it. That's crazy. On this build? Did we even bleed there? Maybe we bled right at the end. That didn't seem right at all. We didn't see either of the, like, half-phase attacks that they normally do. So we didn't get to use this. Literally got it for nothing. Okay, final boss, or 2 bosses. I'm kind of curious to see how Occult Infusion does. Because if Occult Infusion was, like, pretty solid, going Arcane with a Twin Blade build would be very, very good. Because you'd have an answer for pretty much everything. Also, I think I want to try pure L1 spam. No jump attacks, just spamming L1. If I'm going to go pure physical as well, I think I should dupe Cragblade and put it on both. Okay, dupe Cragblade... Cult Infusion. Okay, there we go. I mean, that's pretty solid AR, actually. It's not quite as good as it was with quality, but that's kind of what you'd expect. Okay, let's go fight Radahn Elden Beast. What does the L1 moveset even look like? That's it. Okay, interesting. I don't think I've ever seen anyone use the pure L1 moveset on this. Physic, on Vow, and grab me Strength. Cragblades. This can't be the right buff order. Whatever. Okay, here we go. It's gonna be kind of weird not doing jump attacks. I'm gonna have to, like, resist. Oh god, that's the running attack? That was terrible. Okay, that's a lot better, though. Can't believe I rolled there. Okay, well, we're definitely gonna jump attack there. It's kind of disappointing to me that that jump attack damage was so much. Oh, we didn't even get the full thing off. Okay, well, he's definitely dead here, at least. I'm gonna re-up this. Oh, shit. My Crackblade's gonna run out. Okay, it's fine. Just start L1ing. It's still very good damage. Ah, I get the sneaking feeling that doing jump attacks might just be a slight bit better, though. Yeah, a slight bit, meaning like a fucking lot. Also, I'm pretty screwed, aren't I? Yup. We love Elden Stars. Oh, do I get to live because I have Vigor? Actually, that didn't even seem to be about the Vigor. Somehow that just did very little damage to me. I'm not sure what you're actually supposed to do when he does Elden Stars at a distance. Cry, I guess. Yeah, I mean, this is just way better. And he's dead. Okay. That's a little bit disappointing. Oh well. I mean, I guess it's not that disappointing considering you can just do the jump attacks, but I kind of thought this was going to be a similar situation to when we used double curved swords and the light attacks were just as good, if not better in some situations. But whatever. Good run. I really enjoyed this one for obvious reasons. I love this weapon class. I pretty much talk about it every run and how much I like it. Man, I want to just use EUPORIA more. Like, this is one of the first runs where it really felt like there just weren't enough bosses, you know? Because I wanted to use some of these things like over and over and over again. Even though we've only got a few weapons here, it somehow feels like I just could not get enough of hitting an enormous charge heavy with EUPORIA or the Godskin Peeler heavy attack. I just got to find ways to use Twin Blades more in general on other runs as well, because they are so much fun. If you made it this far in the video, thank you so much for watching. Press all the buttons down below. I will see you in the next one very, very soon. There should be a poll up for you to vote on for the next weapon class. Yeah, goodbye.